Hey, Monologue for Shut-Ins, number 136. Hey, great news. New York and California have hit a 70% vaccination rates. And so social distancing is being eliminated in both states. Yeah, that means no social distancing in New York except of course between Governor Cuomo and any female staff members. You know what I mean? Hey, Republican members of the House of Representatives are suing over having to pay fines for avoiding the metal detectors installed after January 6th. Yeah, the riots in January 6th. So consequently, the Capitol Police are now replacing the metal detectors with proctology equipment to better screen for assholes. And there were record high temperatures out in the West yesterday. It was so hot in Las Vegas that everyone became a stripper. Yeah, Vegas is the only place in America where you can take off all your clothes and no one will notice. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was so hot that spitting was encouraged, especially if you especially if you did it near any crops. Spitting, and it was so hot that J Lo and Ben Affleck were being called heroes because they only take showers together. Yeah. In Vegas, a stripper was just awarded the Medal of Freedom. Hey, man, it's rough out there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, in New York, COVID restrictions have been lifted, but cab drivers are still getting tips for keeping their face masks on because it turns out that vaccination does not cure bad breath. Yeah. President Biden meets Vladimir Putin in Geneva today. Remember when George W. called Putin Pooty Poo? Remember that? Yeah, but if you ask me, Pooty Poo is the closest any U.S. president has ever come to actually calling the Russian premier a shit. Yeah, Pooty Poo. Of course, Putin is such an egomaniac. He thought Pooty Poo was just George W. making a pass. Hey, Putin and President Biden are set to have their first face to two-face meeting today in Geneva. Yeah, Marjorie Taylor Greene wants to reduce Dr. Fauci's salary to zero. Are you ready for that? She feels, why should the good doctor have a salary that's greater than her IQ? And Jeff Bezos' ex-wife just gave away $2.74 billion to charity. Yeah, people are now hoping Bezos gets married again to his current girlfriend because it turns out the world is just one Bezos divorce away from curing world hunger and making poverty obsolete. And that is Monologue for Shut-Ins number 136.